A week after an historic upset in Greek elections, Europe is still feeling the shock waves. Greece now faced with winning over European creditors, essentially asking them to take another haircut. Eurogroup chairman Jeroen Dijsselbloem said, "I don't think there's a lot of support for another haircut," to which Greece replied, "That's obvious, hippie!" But before you get all dewy-eyed about Syriza taking on the man and all, their coalition partners are the extreme right-wing party Independent Greeks, which, if the debt reconstruction negotiations don't work out, will be more than just a slogan. Greece's new prime minister, Alex Tsipras, is faced with the Herculean task of turning around the Greek economy without any money or resources. European Herculean analysts rate the difficulty as somewhere between the Herculean task of cleaning out the Augean stables and the slaying of the Hydra. In this case, the Hydra's three heads are represented by the Troika. The Troika being the European Central Bank, the European Commission, and the IMF. That's the International Monetary Fund, not the Impossible Mission Force, which actually might be more accurate in this case. The bad news is, even if he succeeds in defeating the Hydra, Alex Tsipras will still have to get past the Stymphalian eagle known as Angela Merkel, who is all about austerity. Respect my austerity. Maybe Tsipras represents the clean sweep that everyone needs. Notice the only new cabinet position in Greece is the first ever anti-corruption minister. Maybe some transparency for everyone would be the answer. As they say in accounting, sunshine is the best disinfectant. And luckily, sunshine is something Greece has in abundance. You know who doesn't have enough sunshine? Germany. Angela Merkel doesn't have quite enough solar power for her Energiewende to transform Germany to 100% sustainable energy by 2030. Or is it 80%? I'm a wonk. What if Alex could sell some of Greece's sunshine to Angela? Then Greek sunshine might be the key to breaking through this Gordian knot, just like Alexander the Great. Not exactly Hercules, but he was Greek. And the news from Greece is also spreading to Eurosceptic parties all across the EU in a show of bizarre cross-European unity not seen since Irishman Colin Farrell portrayed Alexander the Great in a truly awful film. Or for that matter, Scotsman Gerard Butler as King Leonidas of Sparta. In this case, this is Syriza! In Spain, Syriza has inspired the left-wing Podemos party, whose leader, Pablo Iglesias, appeared next to Alex Tsipras and declared hope is on the way. That's how you can tell Podemos is a pretty new party. They're still working on the messaging. Hope is on the way. Sort of like saying, yeah, we ordered hope online, and the hope should be here any day now. We're tracking the hope. It may have gotten lost or it's hung up in customs, but we'll let you know, hopefully in time for the Spanish elections in November. In other news, this past week, Europe commemorated the 70th anniversary of the liberation of Auschwitz concentration camp in World War II. And in a choice of timing that is truly bizarre, fashion line Gucci released a new design that can only be described as World War II concentration camp uniform. Last year's sheriff shirt by fashion line Zara was apparently not far enough. At the time, that design was condemned as concentration camp chic. Gucci defended its new look as haute Holocaust. And Hugo Boss replied, boring. Been there, done that.